Kathy is a repair technician for a phone company. Each week, she receives a batch of phones that need repairs. The number of phones that she has left to fix at the end of each day can be estimated with the equation P equals 108 minus 23D, where P is the number of phones left and D is the number of days she has worked that week. What is the meaning of the value 108 in this equation? So let's write this equation over here. We've got P equals 108 minus 23D. And this is a linear equation. It's going to be helpful to think about this maybe in terms of y equals mx plus b and write it in that form if it's easier for you to see what means what. In this case, our output value, which is usually y, is going to be p, which equals m times x. M is the rate of change. On the graph, it's going to be the slope. X is the input variable. And in this case, that's going to correspond, mx is going to be the negative 23d. So I'll write that here. Y equals negative 23d plus b. That's the y-intercept, or the output when the input variable is 0. And that's going to be this number, 108 is going to be plus b. So if we were to graph this, our graph's going to look something like this. This is the p axis, this is the d axis. And it goes through, when d is at 0, we get p is going to be equal to 108. So 0, 108. This was d, and then 108 was p. The slope is negative 23. So every time d increases by 1, our graph is going to go down by 23. So it's going to be a really steep negative slope. So what does this 108 mean? Well, it looks like when 0 days have passed, she still has 108 phones left to fix. So let's see what answer matches this here. A, Kathy will complete the repairs within 108 days. No, that's not what we found. B, Kathy starts each week with 108 phones to fix. That's what we said that this 108 means. Let's just check to see what they say for C and D. C, Kathy repairs phones at a rate of 108 per hour. D, Kathy repairs phones at a rate of 108 per day. So we found that the rate that she's repairing phones is actually 23 per day. So we know that neither of those are going to work. And again, this 108 is telling us that at the beginning of the week, there are 108 phones left to fix.